This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into it. Make sure you smash that like button, please, okay? So we got Pusha T seemingly reacting to Drake's interview. I don't blame him. I think Drake went a little far saying he's trash and all that. There's no way Pusha T is trash. I'm sorry, okay? Pusha T's fire on the mic. The whole beef thing is trash. I think that there's no real reason behind everything. It's really just Pusha T. Almost 10 years ago, took a stab at it, and it stuck. They went back and forth for years. I think that Drake is really a fan of Pusha T lyrically, and it's kind of upsetting. The real thing is that he had sensitive info. Kanye gave it to him, and it's like really deceiving at this point. Like, that was like, you can't confide in anybody, can't tell anybody anything. It's all ammunition, especially when you're at the top and you got someone like Kanye West nipping at your heels, jealous of your situation and where you stand. So that's really what went on there. Pusha T's not trash, but I don't blame him for laughing at it because it's ridiculous. Pusha T's obviously one of the better lyricists out here. I put him like up there with we don't have that many lyricists left that are really relevant out here. We got Pusha T, Meek Mill, a couple others. I don't know. Like, as far as new artists coming out, I'm very picky. I'd say Roddy Ricch this year was probably my favorite artist that came out. Breath of fresh air, something new, something different. And he's very versatile and very talented. And I like the way he conducts his interviews. Very reserved. He doesn't tell too much. He's not telling any lies. Just sticks to the facts. Doesn't incriminate himself. I like it. Love it. Love it. Next up, we got Dame Dash. Again, more accusations coming. Somebody wants to take him down. I refuse to believe that Dame Dash, in the most recent years, maybe way back in the day, like 96, 97, he was a little reckless, on the alcohol and all that. But like now, come on, women are accusing Dame Dash of alleging that he did a lot of things. The most recent girl before this, right, he exposed that she was taking from him, gave him the credit card to go get some back of her hard drives. She charged like thousands of dollars with the stuff on there. Crazy. Christopher Brown, this is why you don't piss off a lawyer, okay? Dame Dash got this guy collecting people who want to come forward and, expose him for nothing. He didn't do all this stuff. Brown has a statement saying this office in this counsel of Monique Bunn in the recent filing United States District Court against Dame Dash, Raquel Horn, and Mr. Dash's business and entities alleging conversation. Another claims Mr. Dash has recently commented in multiple social media postings that my office and I are being investigated by the FBI for filings to Dash. I have been contacted by family, friends, clients, and others about Mr. Dash allegations. Mr. Brown also pointed out his representation of R. Kelly accuser means that he's in contact with FBI and he's not being investigated. He said, let me be clear, there's no investigation me or my office. Mr. Dash's comments are false. My communications with the government are ongoing due to R. Kelly matter. He also said, however, I'm thankful of Mr. Dash's social media postings as other women have now contacted the office. Wow. I mean, come on. Do you think Dame Dash needs... nah. This is crazy, man. Crazy. Anyways, guys. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Happy New Year to all you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. As you can see, I went back to sleep. And I woke back up. I was feeling tired. But I'm back. And how to be magnetic to people. Like, how to attract people to you. How do you be a leader? Well, first and foremost, you have to know, and no matter whatever you're doing in life, that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. So you got to put your best foot forward, risk it all, and just know that everything's going to work out and everything's going to be okay. You're not going to just fall on your feet. Sometimes you will, but it'll be okay. You just got to fight the fight and know that everything, and have faith in yourself that everything will be okay. Next, be the way that you are and just be who you are. That's all that matters. Who you are matters more than what other people think.
This is how you become yourself and become unique to others. If you're always following other people and worried about what other people think, and you follow what they do because you're worried about being different, then you're not going to be unique and you're not going to be different than everybody. And then you're going to just be like the others. And then you're always never going to grow because you're always going to be wondering what they think about you. And that's not good. You have to be your own person with no fear and realize that everything's going to be okay. Even if they think ill of you or they don't like or they make fun of you, who cares? You are yourself. There's only one you. Don't be like everybody else and be a lemon. This is what leaders are. They believe in themselves and are who they are and don't care what other people think. Next up, have integrity and be honest. Don't lie at all. Don't leave doubt in people's minds. Even little white lies like you did this or you picked this up at the store when you didn't do it, and you tell people what you think they want to hear. You lose integrity when these white lies come to fruition, when people realize like this guy's lying all the time. They don't know when to trust you. You want people to trust you no matter what. Without a doubt, they can trust everything you say is 100%. You don't want to leave any doubt in anybody's mind, and you don't want them to ever question you. A true leader, you lead and you realize that once you follow them, they are telling you the truth and that everything is going to be okay when you follow this person because they wouldn't lead you down the wrong path. And if they are, they're going to be honest with you about it. You're hurting yourself. Even stop lying. If you ever tell white lies, stop it today. Stop telling lies today because you're just hurting yourself. Okay, next up, don't persuade people. Ask once, and if they don't follow through, let it go. Because when you start trying to convince people and persuade them, you seem needy. And when you seem needy, you seem desperate. And people don't want to be around desperate people. You just ask once and you move on and you go to the next thing. Keep it moving. Don't just keep trying to persuade people. They're going to be like, "What? Why is this guy want it so bad? It's like you so need it so bad. You seem so desperate that they just want to push you away." And this is a way to demagnetize and push people away from you. And you do not want to do that. And you don't spend an ounce of time convincing anybody. You ask them once, and if they don't like it, let it go. Be confident in your purpose. When you walk into a room, and people ask you what you're doing. What are you doing here? Don't feel like you're just bragging. Be proud of what you're doing. Brag about it. Say, yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm doing this, and I'm going to do this next week. People like that. You have a plan. You're about something. Don't think that you're just bragging. You know how when you get into small chat with people and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm working on this with you." Be very confident and be very clear in what you're doing. Act like you have a plan, okay? You have it all planned out. You have it all figured out. You have a set path you're on. You're going to do this, and then you're going to do this, and you're doing this. Or I'm doing this, this, and this. And this is why I'm going to get to this. People like that. People are like, "Oh, this guy has it figured out." Or this guy has a blueprint in his mind of where he's going in life. That means a lot. That means a lot to people when you're in a group of people, okay? And next, be first. Be a leader. Be the first to volunteer. Be the first to do everything. Be the first to have an opinion. Be the first to applaud somebody and doing a great job. Be the first. Leaders are always first. Be the first to jump out the plane when you're doing a skydive. Everything, it applies to everything. Just be the first person. Don't hesitate. Lead the pack. This is a true leader. And then where I started, I said, everything will be okay. Do all this and realize that it'll all be okay. It'll all work out. You are who you are. You don't have to follow the next person. You be confident in who you are. Know your path. Be honest. And it'll all work out. And then always be first. And people will follow you. And you will lead. And you will be on the path to the success that you're destined to get in life, okay? and people will want to be around you, and you will have this ambiance of a winner. And that's what you just got to follow these steps. This is like the core to your being. Stop lying if you're lying today, and realize everything will be okay. All right, that's the broad true leader. And then where I started, I said everything will be okay. Do all this and realize that it'll all be okay. It'll all work out. You are who you are. You don't have to follow the next person. You be confident in who you are. Know your path. Be honest, and it'll all work out. And then always be first, and people will follow you, and you will lead, and you will be on the path to the success that you're destined to get in life, okay? And people will want to be around you, and you will have this ambiance of a winner. And that's what you just got to follow these steps. This is like the core to your being. Stop lying if you're lying today, and realize everything will be okay. All right, that's the broadcast for today. I hope this helps you guys in your future goals. I'll tune back in a day or so, and we'll get back to more motivation.